What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing robot Huggy Wuggy from Project Playtime. Let's begin today's lesson. Along the top of our page and draw two large circles for the eyes. Let's start with the one on the left. We're going to start from the very top in the middle, come all the way down towards the bottom, and then bring that back up towards the top. Now I want to leave a gap in between the eyes and draw the same size circle on the right. So let's line up the top, come down towards the same height, and then bring that back up towards the top. Now I want to trace each of the circles along the inside, so leaving an even spaced gap all the way around. Now I'm going to tuck the upper lip in behind the eyes. Let's start in between with a curve, going up and then down. Now from the outside, I'm just going to angle this up and out. Angle this down and out. Let's add a point on the end, drawing a short line coming in. I'm going to work our way along the bottom of the lip, coming down with a straight angled line just underneath the eyes. And then we'll bend this up and in towards the middle. Let's add a seam across the center of the lip. Now from these 2 points, we're going to step down, just going to angle the bottom lip. Coming down, then in towards the bottom to right about there. Go to the right, step down, angle this down, and then in towards the same height. Close off the bottom with a straight line. Now on the end, draw a short line coming down. Now we want to go wider as it comes down toward the bottom of the lip. So just tapering this down towards the bottom. And then we'll flatten off the bottom lip. Let's connect the top and bottom lip with two lines, starting from the inside, coming down. Let's add the top row of fangs. Leaving a gap in the center, start on the left, bend this down and in, taper that back up. And we'll do the same thing on the right, coming in the opposite direction. Let's leave a gap and draw one smaller tooth on the ends. Now I'm going to draw the bottom row of teeth, starting with a gap in the center, start on the left, bend this up and in, and taper that back out. Now we want to continue this up along the left side, so leaving a gap, going up and then down, and just working our way up along the side of the mouth. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to go in and fill the inside of the mouth in black going around the teeth. Now from here, we're going to work our way up towards the tip of the head. Let's start from the outside of the lip. We're going to step in, bend this out, and then up. Let's go to the right and do the same thing. Going out, and then up towards the same height. And then from the top, we're just going to bend this in, and then down. Just add a curve going out and then down towards the side. And then we want to connect the ends with a curve coming down just up above the eyes, coming down the middle, round this out, and then bend that back up. Let's add that piece in the center of the head, starting on top of the eyes, angle this up and in, and then we'll round out the top. Now from these 2 points, draw a straight line coming down, angle this down and in, and go straight up. Now you want to add some wires going in between these gaps. So from the top, step down, just going to bend this around and then in, and then just trace that along the bottom. Do the same thing on the right. And then we'll just fill the rest of the areas in with wires. Just tucking some in between. Now from the top corners, we're just going to bend this in and then down in behind the wires. And we'll fill the inside areas going in between the wires in black. Now I'm just going to add some more seams across the top of the head. Let's start from the top left, bend this out and then down. And then from the tip, bend this down and in. Let's add a detail in the center, in between the eyes, going up. Pull that in towards the middle. Now I'm just going to add one more trim along the top of the head. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw in the shoulders. We're going to draw 2 circles tucked in behind the lip. Let's start on the left side, put this around, and then up. Now add a smaller circle in the center. Now in the center of the body, let's add a box. Going across, come down 2 short lines, flatten off the bottom, and add 1 circle in the center. From the top corners, just going to angle this up and out in behind those circles. Let's add some wires along the inside. Just kind of vary the bend, going around. And then we'll fill the areas in between the wires. Go down to the bottom, angle this up and out, and go straight up underneath. Just leave a gap and draw a straight line going across, angle this down and in, and then flatten off the bottom. And add a bar coming down the middle, 2 lines, and add a couple curves inside. Go to the top corners, angle this up and back, and we'll fill the sides in black. Let's draw the leg hinge underneath. We're going to start on the left side, draw another circle, going all the way around, and just tuck that up in the middle. Let's add a curve along the bottom. And now we're going to bend the legs out towards the side. Let's start from the inside on the left, bend this down, out, and then down. Let's take that and flip it over on the right. Just mirroring that curve coming down towards the bottom. Round out the bottom of the legs. And then we'll follow this curve going back up and then in underneath. Let's add a series of curves going across the leg. Start from the top, bend this down and up, and then just work our way down towards the bottom. Let's add a thick cuff around the ankle, step up and draw an oval, going around, and then Now we want to draw on the feet. Let's start on the left side of the cuff, angles down and then in towards the bottom. Flatten off the bottom with a straight line. And I'm just going to pull that back up underneath the cuff. For the top, draw a short line coming down. And then connect this with that bottom corner. Now from here, it's going to angle down and out towards the side, and then pull that back up towards the top. Angle this up and out. Draw that same angle line going up underneath the cuff. Now let's go back to the front. It goes down and in, and then comes straight out. Now let's move back up and draw on the arms. I'm going to start from the bottom of that circle, then this out, and then down towards the wrist. Let's round up the wrist, going out and up. Then again, just follow that same curve, going up, and then in. Let's add that same texture inside the arms, starting from the bottom and just working our way up. Let's add that same cuff around the wrist, going all the way around and then back in. Now let's add in the claws. Start from the inside of the cuff, bend this in and down, bend this down and out. Let's add a point, bending this up towards the hand. Let's draw a straight angle line coming out, and we'll add in the first claw, coming down and in, bend this out and up. Draw a straight line coming in. Now I'm going to layer 2 more claws on either side. Let's start from the side, then it's down and in, go up towards the knuckle, draw a straight line. Let's add one more finger. Down, up towards the top of the hand, and we'll draw a straight line coming in towards the cuff. And then we'll add a band going across the hand. Start from the outside, go across the fingers, and then bend that down. Go to the cuff, add that same curve. Let's sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Robot Huggy Wuggy from Project Playtime. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. We've got some exciting news to share with all of you. We're offering a variety of incredible options to level up your art skills. Join our exclusive masterclass memberships for just $1 a month, or catch more free tutorials on our Excel sketch channel every week. Don't miss out on any of these amazing opportunities, so subscribe or join today.